Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Auni from Perks of Life and welcome to a new video series. In this video series, I'll be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on how to write a good law essay. This video series is going to be based on my capacity as a barrister and also as a lecturer of London College of Legal Studies South, where I teach British law. So all the advices that I will be giving throughout this video is going to be completely out of my own experience and own personal knowledge. Apparently there is no guidebook which supports or gives a list on how to write a good law essay. So all the tips are going to be on a very subjective manner. I hope I can help you guys through these videos to give you a structure or an idea on how to write good law essays. Now, to get started, unlike problem questions which require you to apply the law to some factual patterns, a legal essay or a law essay requires you to resolve a legal controversy of some kind. So this can sometimes feel like a very daunting or an impenetrable task, but by understanding what is required of you, by following some basic principles and by formulating your arguments and structuring your answer, you will soon find that excellent marks are at your grasp. Knowledge of the law is of course paramount, so your concepts on the law must be definitely very clear and transparent. But it is not enough for you to get the best marks in your exams. Why? So take the example of 30 students who has read the law from the same textbook or from the same tutor. So when they sit for the exam, they will not get identical marks in the exam. Why not? Because in order to score a high mark in a law essay, you need to have good structure and you need to know some good techniques. At the end of the day, it really does not matter how well you know the law. Keeping the concepts clear is paramount, but to get good scores in your law essay, you must have good techniques that you need to show in your answers. So I'll share with you guys 3 most common mistakes that students usually make while they write law essays. So the first mistake is that the students are not answering the questions that has been asked. This happens for a lot of different reasons. Either the student misread the question, or they're under stress, or probably they did not understand the question at all in the first place. So you need to think about what exactly the question is asking from you. So you must learn to break down the question into smaller parts, and you must write an answer that caters to the question and not end up writing a handout based answer. You should remember that your examiner is trying to assess your competence on analyzing a particular scenario or concern raised in the question and how you strategically ploy your words and express on a piece of paper within a given time limit. So the idea is that your answer must cater to the question that has been asked from you. You do not need to write, and you must not write a all I know kind of an answer. You must not vomit all your knowledge that you have on a particular topic on that particular question. You must understand that from which angle the question has come from, and you must strategically answer accordingly. Number 2 is do not write your answer as if you're writing a murder mystery. So often students start writing their answer and they get so involved in the rhythm of writing that they forget that they are answering a particular angle of that question, and they are not going to write an all I know type of answer. So they end up writing a mystery novel where the reader only gets to know what is exactly happening throughout the write-up at the complete end of the answer. So do not be this person. When you're writing a law essay, you must at every paragraph, at every stage, justify your answer, back up with evidence, and tell why you have written a piece of information, back it up with case law analysis, journals and articles. A reader must be aware of how you want to portray and why you're portraying this particular knowledge in your answer. Your message must be clear with proper legal analysis and legal evidence. The third common mistake is an argument lacking authority. So students a lot of times put forward very intelligent propositions and very well reasoned answers, but they do not connect it back to the law. What's the bit of statute, the case law, the legal academic that you are using to evidence the claim that you're making? Hence, a first-class law essay will have ample amount of relevant case laws, journals, articles, and quotations which are significant and which amplifies and augments the law and your answer to a greater extent. Finally, the best way to ace your writing skill is through practice, and for that you need to spend ample amount of time at a routine schedule to solve questions again and again and get them checked by your tutor so that you can gain dexterity in your writing skills. So I hope that the 3 common mistakes that I've mentioned has helped you realize whether you are making them in your answers or not, and I hope that I could guide you through some tips and tricks on things that you should do and should not do in your law essay. In my next video, I will share more tips to enrich your skills further. Till then, stay well and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Thank you for watching.